Hey guys, it's Kathy with Why Not Hidden Treasures. I was just going to do a quick how to cross post from eBay to Poshmark Mecari. Sorry, I can't speak today. Um, just something real simple. It's just kind of how I do everything. Everybody has different ways to do everything. Some people will copy and paste right off of their eBay later. Some people will wait and do it a few days later. It's totally up to you how you want to do it, and I guess whatever makes it easier for you. So that would just be a thing that I guess you would have to see what's comfortable and what works. Mine just works as if I put all my tabs up at one time. I'll have my eBay up, my Poshmark up, and my Mecari up at the same time. So that way I can kind of just copy and paste along, and it makes it faster for me. Um, a lot of people like to do the drafts in eBay, and then I guess we'll go in back in and copy their screen and pop it over in that area. Like I said, it's totally up to however you want to do it. It's just kind of one of those whatever you're comfortable with. Um, I also, suggest just kind of go in and play around with it a little bit. But Poshmark is really easy as far as posting over there. I thought it was kind of hard at first. I square mine up in my iPhone when I go in and take pictures. Let's see, I'll try to show you. So when I go in and do my pictures, I just hit that square button. So that makes it easier whenever I go into Poshmark or Mecari and put the pictures in, because they only have like a small little area where you can actually put your pictures and mess with them. But I'm going to share my screen just so everyone can see. We're going to try to again. We're going to see this one and share. Hopefully. I'll be able to do it again because I didn't do it last time. I did not do it right. Okay. I'm going to stop doing that. Let me see if I can get it again. Hang on. I always mess this thing up. We don't want that one. We want this one. Okay, let's share this one. And hopefully you'll be able to see. I don't like this thing here. It drives me crazy. Okay, let's see. I am not sure if you can see my screen. I don't think it's showing it. Hang on, let me stop sharing. Oh man, the screen sharing thing does not do very well. That's what we want to share. Okay. On this here, basically what I'll do is if you see up here, it has my tabs. It'll have my Poshmarks here. And then I'm going to point to this way. Other cameras over there. And then my Mecari's here. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get these set up like I'm going to sell and go ahead and do something for sale. And then what I'll do is I did a few drafts up just so I could see. It'd be a little bit faster that way for me to go in for y'all. Because if I try to find pictures and all that good stuff while I'm talking to you, I'm never going to find it. So what I do is I'm in here and I'm completing this after I get done doing everything what I want to do in my eBay. What I'll do is I'll just make sure everything is correct. And all I do is I come in here and I keep my pictures until I'm done with Poshmark and Mecari. And it don't want to work for me today, of course. Okay, and then I will just copy. And then I go over here to my Poshmark, and I'll just go ahead and paste in both of these my description. So that way I get that out of the way so I know it's done. And you can do it either way. You can either get all of them done at one time, or you can go back and forth. But I do a lot of copying and pasting because it's just a little bit easier for me. Like I said, you have to do whatever is comfortable for you guys. So So what I'll do is I'll go in and I'll go ahead and upload my photos. And in Poshmark, you can do up to 8. You can either edit them here now if you want to. I just go ahead and apply. Then I go in and I kind of look at my pictures. These are not the greatest pictures ever, but I can go ahead and adjust them however I need to. I'll scroll in a little bit, make my adjustments. I just don't ever want to go right for me, so hold tight with me. Oh, I hate when it does this. In, down a little bit, make my adjustments so it looks pretty. And there we go. I'll apply that one. Let me see here. And then this one. I know it's the only thing. I have a lot of flipping around I have to do, but that's okay. It'll take me a few minutes. And then I'll go in here, and you can either at this time go ahead and put in your first part of your title. And then I always put kind of what it is, capri pants, or you want to put crop pants, and then I tag that's in women's. The reason I do that is just kind of give it just a little bit more of, I guess you could say, something else for them that they're looking for. So when you go in there, it's kind of like eBay. It's kind of the same concept, but you don't have to put as much words in there in that title. But I'll go in and correct a little bit of this up here. But I'll go ahead and copy paste everything in there, make sure everything looks good in the condition. Then I'll go in here and it already has, that's the good thing about when you put in the capri pants. I'm going to point it out like you're sitting with me. You put in the capri pants and then automatically it will sometimes fill in the categories for you. So that helps a little bit and makes it a little bit faster. I only have the single quantity and it is a size 14. And I don't see size 14 here. Not a plus. Okay, if it doesn't have the size, I'll go to custom here and I will put in 14 and then you can save it. Yes, I know. Stop doing that. Okay, well then where's my standard at? I don't see it. I'm going to delete this anyway because I've already got this posted somewhere. So I would put the 14 in there. I don't know why I did medium. These are not new tags. These are pre-owned. If you have something that's new, you can push yes. And it's going to ask if you want to add the item to the boutique thing. And I don't ever put that in there unless I get it from their boutique or get it from a boutique. I don't ever mess with that one. I just don't like to. It's just it's my preference. And then you can only select up to 2 colors. I wish they would add a little more colors on here because that would kind of help us with some of the extra colors we have, like the multicolors. But that's okay. I just go ahead and put that in there. And then I always put 0 original rating price. It's just, I don't like to go back and forth with that. And then I put my listing price. So it means that, but that right there is totally whatever you want to do. If you want to put 0, or if you want to put the original price that the tag says it would be, that is totally a preference for you. I just do it just to show what I'm going to earn. And then because down here at the bottom, it says your earnings when sold will be $12.80. It cost me a couple bucks. I mean, I'm not going to put that in there because it shows the original price, so it's totally up to you. So, but that's the good thing about the Poshmark. You already know what your earnings are going to be. So say that you have someone that comes in and offers you something lower, it'll tell you up underneath the message, it'll say they offered you, and then you'll have like this little block of what your earnings will be. So that's the one good thing about Poshmark. It's really easy to use, and you'll know about if someone's going to give you an offer of what you're going to earn off of it. Now, me personally, yes, I do make these a little bit higher than I do eBay because of the offers that you will get. I'm not saying everybody lowballs everybody. I'm just saying that every once in a while you'll get a lower offer, but I always go up just a little extra just for that cushion of the offers. So once you find out what you want to list it for, you can go back up and you can look at everything to see if it's correct and how you want it. Like I said, I'm probably going to go ahead and delete these. I have these listed already on here somewhere. And then once everything is correct and you're done, all you got to do is next. And then you can share it at the party. Like there's a party going on right now. If you go into Poshmark, I would suggest that you attend as many parties as you can, especially if you're new doing Poshmark. That way you get out there, you get more shares, and that's where a lot of activity has as far as the sales. I've noticed that every time like a party will go on, I'll share in a lot of them where I wasn't getting any activity at all. I'll get more activity this way. So, but you can share on your Twitter or you can share on your Facebook and Pinterest, whatever you have up here, so you can share and increase your sales on that one. So, then we'll finish that and I'll list it. And then I'll just be ready for it. And I can go back and I can look at the listing, I can view it, or I can go ahead and create another listing, which I already go ahead and create another listing because I plan on listing more items at the same time. So, and then I just go over to Mecari and I do the same thing. I'll just drop the photos. Mecari does now have where you can add more than just 4 photos, which is great. Thank you, Mecari. Yay. And I can actually drop a few extra more. So I can go in here and I can edit these. The only thing I don't like, they haven't got it to where you can turn it around. So I'll have to go back in and change all these once I get done. So, but I'll go in and do the same thing. I'll look at my title. I'll go ahead and copy and paste that title up there. And then I'll put the rest. And then you can put them in your category, which will be the women's. It's going to be pants. I don't know if it's going to show up. I'm fairly new to Mecari, so bear with me. And then you'll go in, yep, Capri Cops. And then I'll put in my size. And then Lauren. And sometimes they'll pop up, which is really good. I like those. And then either the new one, like if you have with tags, or like new, which has no signs of wear. These are like new. I don't think they've ever been worn. They just have no tags on them. So what you'll do, and then you can go in here, and then where's it being shipped from? And then I always do the prepaid label. This is totally up to you. You can either do a prepaid label, which they'll email it to you, which is really great because it saves time. You get the email, you print it out, it's good to go. Or you can do your own. You can ship your own way. So however you want to do it is totally up to you. I always do prepaid. Sometimes I'll do the shipping. I'll pay for the shipping costs. Sometimes I'll do the buyer. So it's totally up to you. And then you can pick. Sometimes this will tell you about what the weight will be. Sometimes it'll go ahead and have it highlighted for you. So that way you can either check it just to make sure that it weighs that amount, or you can go in and change it. So we'll go ahead and put 1 to 2 pounds. And then I always keep both of these. That way they can choose however they want to have it delivered. $3.80 is FedEx. It's really simple. Walgreens takes the FedEx now, so which is really good. So I'll go in there and save, and it tells here all your buyers, and then you put in your amount there. It tells you what your fees are and what you'll earn off of it, which is really great. I really like that because it makes it a little bit easier, so you kind of know where your profit is or where your margin is of your earnings. So, and then you just list. If it wants to list, I probably did something on it. So now you can either sell another or you can view it. And like I said, I always go to sell other because it's just easier for me. Because if I'm going to be listing a bunch of clothes at one time, I can just pop everything in there, and it's just simple that way for me. That's just me. You have to do whatever makes it easier for you. Let me see. Oh, did that die on me? I don't know what happened. Hang on, let me bring my screen back over here. There it goes. Okay, here we are. Let me bring my screen back over here. I'm on 2 screens, so bear with me. So yeah, that's just the small little things that I do. I've had people, they will go in, I've seen those where they'll go into eBay and they'll copy that picture and then they'll do it that way. So it's just totally up however works for you. Definitely go and just try different things with it and mess around with it, because you can go in there and delete it or deactivate it once it sells. But it's fairly easy. And the shipping, the good thing about the shipping with Poshmark too now is that we can use about every box that you can with eBay except for the express boxes. That will be the only box that you can't use with Poshmark. So it's really easy to to cross post over to Poshmark. If y'all have any other questions, or if you want to see anything else as far as Poshmark, I just figured I'd do a really quick video, nothing really too fast. I'm sure everybody's busy and I got to do some more listings and finish these other drafts that I got going on. But definitely just, drop them down here in the comment box and I'll try to answer them, or I'll try to do some more videos on those and just kind of help out. But I figured, I know we have a lot of people in our live chat and some of them I've seen that haven't gone to Poshmark yet. I would like to do like the sign up thing just to kind of help y'all. Maybe we can do something like that. Just get online with everybody and kind of get a whole bunch of people signed up to do Poshmark. Maybe help everybody out, help out everybody with some listings, make it a lot easier. Poshmark's really simple once you get going with it. It's just a lot of sharing and a lot of following, which we're trying to get up to 10,000 followers in the next 2 months. So hopefully it'll work. Fingers crossed. But yeah, definitely try it out at least. Just check it out. It's really simple. It's great for clothes. Like I said, you just have to share. I share my closet once in the morning and once at night, just to kind of get it out there. And then through parties, especially like men parties or some of the kids parties, if you have kids clothes or men's clothes, men do really well. Which I've seen is like the men's clothes. If you'll, during the men's party, if you share, that's where I got a lot of my men's clothes sold. So yeah, definitely check it out and just see what you like about it. And if you want to see anything else as far as the Poshmark, let me know. Maybe I could help out. Just wanted to pop in and say hi and just say that's how we do it here. So I hope everybody has a happy Easter. And I hope everybody has a great weekend and wonderful sales. Sales needs lots and lots of sales, lots of cha-ching. So definitely just kind of look into it. At least, go check out Poshmark at least once and see how it does for you. Hey, Mike, how are you? I was just doing a real quick Poshmark. I didn't know how many people would show up or if anybody did Poshmark. I'm not sure if you do, but just try to do a few quick little tutorials. You have to check it out. I went ahead and did the screen share. I'm not really good at this right now, but definitely just wanted to kind of share some of the knowledge that we have here, and just got a few local sales I got to go do today. I'm Kathy, so I go by Kathy. Husband's Marcel. He's in his daytime job, so I make him work the hard job in there while I do this. But yeah, we enjoy doing it. We enjoy everybody. So, and enjoy Mike. Mike, I love your videos. Y'all, those are really good. So we got a yard sale video and a storage unit haul video. We got a bunch of music equipment. So I have to definitely stay tuned for that. But I'm not going to keep y'all too long. No, you're not doing Poshmark. Oh, come on, Mike. It's fun. Now, I ain't doing Etsy. I haven't done Etsy yet, so I don't know. Etsy, I tried it once, and it just really didn't do for me so well. Now, we could probably sell some of your stuff on Poshmark now, because you got some cool stuff, and those women like some of that cool stuff over there. But the clothes are really easy to sell over there, so I like those. But yeah, I'm not going to keep y'all. Just check it out later. I'm going to try to do another one next week of what we sold. Just try to keep up. I don't do these very often because I'm not really that great at live. So I try to do everyone every once in a while. But yeah, check us out. And like I said, if you want to do Poshmark, Mike, let me know. And I'll be glad to help you. But yeah, y'all have a happy Easter and a good weekend. And Mike, we'll talk to you later. And thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.